Does that mask hurt you or help you to chew gum?
It helps me to chew gum.
So you can chew gum without anyone knowing? So you get to have all kinds of snacks in there and we would never know. What else do you have behind that mask?
My mouth?
Any other snacks?
No.
Yeah.
Only gum.
Dad has been talking about the gun safety rules forever. And finally, I got to put it in use. Penitentiary.
This little piggy's sitting here. This little piggy had no teeth. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee all the way home. I love smoking. Oh,
Who's out there? Got helping folks.
I'm tired of seeing the horses just wiggle around. The Treasure Valley is full of natural gems, from the Greenbelt in Boise to the mountains of Bogus Basin. But for us, the real treasure is family. Since we have family in the area, we were able to visit them and uncover several treasures, including the Old Idaho State Penitentiary, Gibbons Hot Springs, Babby Farms, and we even got to learn about gun safety, shoot guns, and go to a rodeo.
Built in 1870, when Idaho was still a territory, the Old Idaho Penitentiary started as a single-cell building. Throughout the years, resident inmates were put to work quarrying nearby stone and constructing and designing new buildings to expand the prison. Behind me is the Rose Garden, where 6 executions by hanging took place when this prison was in operation. This cell block is known as Siberia, solitary confinement. This solitary confinement cell was used for discipline. The sentences for staying in this cell could add up to days or weeks or months.
Hey, bye girls, we'll see you later. I'm teasing, I can't shut it.
When people get in a fight, they have to come in the cooler room and cool down. We're entering maximum security.
We're here in building 4, which had 80 cells that could hold 320 inmates. Compare that to Alcatraz. Over 22-acre property, they only held 336. This is some high-density prison making.
I'm standing here in the women's ward of the prison, where the max population of women to be in here at any given time was 17. And the most common crime was forgery. The prison eventually grew from the original cell building to one consisting of 15 buildings, housing over 600 inmates. In 1973, after 2 serious riots over living conditions, the prisoners were relocated and the prison was closed. That concludes our time at the Idaho State Penitentiary. In 1879, Oregon Trail pioneers Milford and Mattie Gibbons discovered the hot springs that bears their name. They exchanged their uncertain dreams of living in Oregon for a certain future in the fertile land of Treasure Valley, right next to the Snake River. They also had a reliable supply of hot water, which made their lives a little easier. Today, the hot spring still stands, and anyone who can come enjoy the naturally heated pool. The pool is warm, but the showers are really hot. The water is piped from the ground directly to the shower head. A cold shower is not an option. We just got here at Babby Farms, and I already learned that a group of porcupines is called a prickle. Babby Farms is more than just a petting zoo. Sure, it's like all petting zoos. There's an array of goats, sheep, and ponies to pet. Of course, that is interesting, but never before have I been able to pet a kangaroo or get up close and personal with a camel.
Is this its mom?
No, mom and dad are both in.
Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Are these both young?
No, he's the oldest one we have right now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
10, and then, yeah,
Oh, he's 10.
the youngest and the oldest.
Yeah. Too soft?
Yes,
Like glacier?
He's like glacier. It's soft.
Kendall, have you ever touched a kangaroo before?
No.
What's it feel like?
A soft blanket? Yeah, like a
Describe
soft blanket that you would get from Costco.
He actually does look like those blankets, those like faux fur blankets you can put on your bed.
These plants are so annoying.
Well, you're in an animal.
He's like, I don't even care. He's
No.
like, I don't care.
There were llamas and emus, and they had a zorse and a zonkey. Of course, we couldn't touch all the animals there. Some of them just needed their space. We learned that Babby Farms rescues animals from homes who just can't take care of them anymore. Thank you, Babby Farms.
He wants to kiss you.
What's his name? Jack. You're Jackie with no
Ew.
I love Babby Farms.
I'm so glad that we got to come here. It has been so great getting to see different types of animals and even getting to pet a kangaroo. I really enjoyed Babby Farms. Number 1, treat your gun as though it's loaded at all times.
Now when we push it forward, the F comes up and it's red. That means it's ready to fire.
Number 2, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Okay, now keep your finger off the trigger just yet.
Slowly, gently. There you go.
Right there. That's a good shoot. There's the bullseye, and you hit right there. That's good shoot.
Number 3, don't point the muzzle at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Feel it? Put your finger on the trigger and slowly squeeze. Don't move it. Just move your finger.
Number 4, be aware of what's in between you and the target and even beyond the target.
Lean forward a little bit. Woo! Finger off the trigger. Okay, do it again. Finger on the trigger. Press slowly.
If you're still on the target, you just slowly start pulling that trigger and you'll feel it go off.
Don't jerk it, just slowly. There you go.
I was a little scared at first until my dad was there to help me, and I hit the target on my first try. I'm a natural.
Last night in town, we went to the Owyhee County Fair and Rodeo. We saw some calf roping, deer wrestling, bronco riding, and even saw some bull riding. They started the evening off with mutton busting, and I thought I could do it too. And fair food, my favorite.
Can't wait, we're taking over, and
enjoy going in the mud, they only enjoy going in the mud to get cooled off because they have no sweat glands, which makes the water in the mud really refreshing to them. From the animals to the rodeo to all the yummy food that you can eat, Owyhee County gives a pretty good fair.
The treasures in this valley seem to be endless, and we can't wait till we get to come back. Our time here is over, and it's time to move north. Back up into the Sawtooth Mountains.